Just a random thought from the garage again. I've just been sitting listening to Tom MacDonald. He's a American, I'd want to say truth rapper. Um, and I've been listening to him for a while now. And obviously I'm English, but I still agree with a lot of what he's saying. I'm not religious, and I know he is religious. Again, I don't agree with everything he says, but most of what he says is right. Why aren't we listening more to people? He's singing things that are true. He's singing things that most of us are scared to say. And even though he says them, like he says in some of his songs, he still gets death threats. He still gets other rappers writing diss tracks. And it's like, why? What has he said that's wrong? His beliefs, you might not agree with them, but it doesn't mean they're wrong. Just like how I can agree with most of what he says, and I'm not religious, but I can appreciate and I can, there's a word, I can't think of it. I can appreciate that he is, and I'm not gonna knock him for that. But why aren't we having more people like him as president? Like, why aren't you President Tom MacDonald? Why haven't you run for presidency? Yes, a lot of people wouldn't agree, but God, a lot of people don't agree with a lot of the presidents. And from what you sing and from what you talk about, you sound like you've got your head on your shoulders, even if it is when you're wearing your blonde braids. And even that, people are saying that is culturally inappropriate for wearing blonde braids. He's just a guy who's braided his hair. What has the world come to that we can't keep moving forward? We can't live in the past, but yet we still do live in the past and nothing changes. But yeah, it was just a shout out to Tom MacDonald. I don't know if he's underrated in England or not. I'm not really sure, but a lot more people from the UK should really listen to him. But yeah, shout out to you.